What's up everyone, this is Yasser Khalid, and in today's video I have a new team for the Great League Remix. It's not that new of a team, it's kind of similar to the last season Great League Remix team. Since like Mandy Buzz is banned, so I'm using Noctowl, and since there is so many Noctowls, Pidgeots in the meta, so I kind of feel like Lantern is better than Cast Form. This team has gotten me like some decent wins, so without further ado, let's go and watch the battles. Let's see. Meanwhile, this is a tough lead for Dragalge, but you know, at least we have something neutral to hit. I think I'm throwing at 6, which is 9 for them. Well, I believe this is where they get to the first power-up punch. I was trying to CMP, but my opponent didn't throw. I had a lag on the charge move, which prevented me from hitting excellent here. I shielded here. I didn't expect the opponent to bait, to be honest. This is a fine matchup, not the worst, as long as you shield the Shadow Ball. But I believe since I'm down a shield, there is no way I would shield again. Shadow Ball is doing so much damage here from Frostlass. I think Lantern wins the 2, but I don't have 2 shields, and there is no way to play this game, so now I have to go back to Dragalge and time my moves correctly. Like I'm throwing at 2, which is 3 for them, 3 Powdered Snows. Now I'm just hoping for a better a good something that Noctowl can beat, which is Iscav. Iscav lose to Noctowl, since Noctowl resists everything, and they were trying to catch. I mean, in my situation, I wasn't even trying to throw because my win con is basically like one of the win cons I have is them trying to catch a move where I don't catch. A Drapion. In this matchup, I go straight Outrage. If they shield it, I just double shield and farm down. I don't shield the first one because I don't want them to swap out. So I'm just gonna go straight for the Outrage. If they shield, I'm just gonna double shield. If they no shield, I'm just gonna kill it. They bring Empoleon. I have one answer to Empoleon and was something that lose to Empoleon. So my best play is to stay in and grabbing a shield if I can, which I did. So Empoleon's now half HP. Lantern completely wall Empoleon. Yeah, and the opponent, I think they throw Delpec here because I don't know why. This is just now a complete hard counter. Like Noctowl versus Traveler, there is nothing they can do. Moving into the next battle, Dragalge versus Frostlass. Technically, or like on paper, Frostlass should win, but Dragalge doesn't get walled, and Dragon Tail does so much damage. Opponent did like get a decent catch here. It's not the best. They are at 1, so I'm just gonna do 2 and try to catch. They didn't throw, which is kind of like respect to their patient, because there is no reason for them to throw the move, I believe. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep farming because I don't want to. I can live another body slam, so there is no reason for me to throw before I am close to the move, because I need to threaten. I need to threaten the Frostlass in the back. So the clock is almost up. I can shield here because I have so much energy. So I'm just gonna farm down, throw a move, and then try to catch or do something here. Let's see. So they have Whiscash. This is kind of decent for me, as long as I don't fuck it up. They have to throw the big move to KO because Mud Pump doesn't KO. I believe I try to combo. There is no reason. I should have tried to combo on Lantern. This is a bad move because technically they have so much energy on Whiscash. And Whiscash is kind of like a counter now to Lantern and Noctowl. So the best play by me is not to go to save the Dragalge for later and go Noctowl and go Lantern. I believe this thing is gonna work just because my opponent didn't play the best. Yeah, I should live another Mud Bomb here because Lantern is kind of bulky, like too bulky. Let's see. Like it has like 200 HP or something. Yeah, and we win the game, I believe, because Frostlass is kind of a frail and we have like 3 above average bulk Pokemon. Okay, we snuck in a Dragon Tail here. They go for the Body Slam. I tried to sneak in another Dragon Tail, which I didn't. I believe there was a desync, which is something very common nowadays. Like the game is not the best. Okay, they snuck in 1. I believe they do shield here. They should shield. Okay, they didn't shield. Okay, is it like a triple normal team? I'm just gonna go straight outrage. If I can grab a shield, that's amazing. If I don't, that's fine. I'm just gonna get it to very low HP. Now I'm just like gonna go Noctowl and wall the Lickitung. This is a best buddy Lickitung, which I assume. Okay, they bring in a Hypno. Noctowl with the new move Shadow Ball. Now it can beat Hypno because the Shadow Ball doesn't the Ice Punch or the Thunder Punch doesn't do that much to Noctowl, and I can no shield one of them. Okay, they snuck in a confusion, so I should have transferred this because I need the Noctowl to beat the Lickitung in the back. At this point, I'm just gonna swap out. I cannot shield anything. Yeah, because Hypno doesn't have a good stab moveset. On the other hand, they can throw super effective moves here. Opponent here throw Body Slam. I believe this was a mistake. They should go for the big nuke. The Power Whip. If they committed to the Power Whip, they could have had like a better result on this matchup. Because me calling the bait is literally just like them losing the game. Okay, moving into the next battle, I believe it's a Dragalge versus Golbat. This is a non-Shadow Golbat. Usually, like the Shadow Golbat, die to the Dragon Tail plus the Aqua Tail. Opponent insta-throwing. Here's I made a mistake. So, opponent insta-throwing. When the opponent insta-throw, that means they are staying in. So, I should bait because they are shielding whatever I throw. So, let's see. I went for the Outrage. And they shielded, which is expected because they are going for the insta debuff. I'm not gonna shield this because it's still resisted. Yeah, I shielded here for no reason. I should have just grabbed the shield advantage, and I didn't throw, I believe, or I overtapped. I am not sure. In both cases, I should have just like won the lead, even after them spending a shield. I was lucky that they bring in the Whiscash on the Noctowl. Yeah. So let's see. I shielded the Blizzard. This is amazing. Now I can win because they need a Blizzard and a Mud Bomb. In both cases, I can get to 2 Sky attacks before they get to do 2 moves that can KO me. I was trying to catch for no reason. Maybe because I just wanted to have a healthy Noctowl. 2 moves doesn't KO. So it's gonna come to the last Pokemon. I believe they have a Flyer. Yes, they have a Flyer. So Lantern is just like a wall to all the flyers in the remix. Except the Dragonite, maybe? The only flyer that doesn't get walled by Lantern. And yeah, this should be a good game. And this was a 5-0. Yeah, the team is kinda decent. Like Dragalge just provided decent fast move pressure with a good coverage. So this is supposed to be a bad lead, like a Dragalge, a poison type Pokemon versus a ground Pokemon with a Mud Shot and Mud Bomb. Yeah, you can see like the Dragon Tail doing so much damage. So at this case, they always shield because this is a winning matchup for them. And they should easy win. Okay, I'm just gonna save the move on Dragalge and swap out. Lucky for me, they didn't try to bait or throw the nuke before they swap out. I don't know why they do such a thing. I believe if they threaten my shield before swapping out, or they go for the nuke, since they can always get a nuke. Like, they still have a shield up. I believe they just saved the Whiscash for the Dragalge. At this point, I don't know what happened. I believe they either get a desync or they overtap. They should get to the move. To be honest, it wouldn't matter that much because I could just like grab the shield. Okay, here I didn't swap. The game queued a swap for me. It's something used to happen like back in season 3, 4, where like we called it the queue swap. Like if you press the swap, even whatever that happened, the game will, no matter what you do after, will swap for you, even if it's like 3-4 seconds after. Because some stuff that's supposed to cancel the swap. But since you guys know, like, this game is amazing and it works perfectly. I mean, yeah. Yeah, the game, like, the last 2 days was, like, just horrible. Like, I've been getting so many lags. Not just me, like, even my opponents, my friends. Like, if you can ask anyone, like, the game is just horribly nowadays. I don't know what they did, but yeah. So, this is the Shadow Golbat game. So usually like I just shield if they build for the shadow ball. Now since it's a shadow, I don't need to go for the outrage. I can just go straight Aqua Tail and farm after. Yeah, they bring in the Noctowl. I'm gonna bait here because I want to force them to go for the big move. I live with 1 HP. I don't know why I didn't shield. Or like I didn't swap because I live with 1 HP. Now we go Noctowl. Malamar doesn't have the best stats in the game. I think it's very frail. Yeah, you can see like a Sky attack from Noctowl did more than half. I'm not gonna shield anything on my Lantern now. Because technically Noctowl is my winning Pokemon and Lantern doesn't win me anything. Because Dick's super effective. Opponent here made a mistake by not going straight foul play. Like the superpower just gave me the... I'm just gonna commit for the Hydro Pump because it's literally my win con. My safest play. Get the shield and shield a Blizzard. I didn't shield here. I don't know why. I should be shielding this because, I mean, it doesn't matter. Okay, I missed some bubbles because I had a lag. And you can see, like, if I hit all the bubbles, I could have won this game. So, like, it's, you know, it's one of those games where, like, the worst of the worst happen in the game where, like, you miss bubbles, you get a lag, and opponent call your nuke, and you don't call their nuke. But it's fine. Trevenant and Dragalge is not bad matchup for Trevenant because Trevenant can threaten everything with Shadow Ball. By everything, I don't mean normal type. So yeah, okay, I shielded the bait, so I'm just gonna try to catch on the Shadow Ball because I'm not gonna double shield here. I know this is the hardest counter, but at this point, I don't care about countering Trevenant because it's 1, it's very low HP, 2, it doesn't have any energy, so it doesn't threaten anything. I was hoping they shield here my potential Psychic, but they didn't because no one is running Psychic anymore. This is a bad timing at 2, but I wasn't expecting them to shield, so I wish they did. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna. I shouldn't be tapping the. I shouldn't be tapping the Aqua Tail. I should try to sneak in a fast move, then tap the Aqua Tail after. But I could have like. Okay, this is bad because this is a bad play. So here. Trevenant is here. They brought in Trevenant back. I can farm down the Trevenant before the Trevenant gets any move because technically Trevenant doesn't have any energy. So me throwing is like me not getting extra farm. So yeah, I should be committing to the full farm here. Yeah, they bring in Shadow Drapion. I should still win this game as long as they don't get a debuff on my Lantern. On the first one, I don't mind the getting a debuff on the second move. So let's see. Oh, they get the debuff, which means the second crunch plus the move will KO before I get to the move. Yeah, this is kind of bad. It's like one of those, you know, debuff dependent win. Because I should have been able to get to the move and then like swap out, get the Dragalge on Trevenant, KO before it gets to a move. Dragalge into Polito. This is a bad matchup. It's because it's a very annoying matchup to play as a Dragalge because they can always bait you. Like they can risk no shield because they survive one move. They always go for the. They baited here. I'm gonna bait back. Hopefully they shield. Okay, they shielded, which is kinda amazing. I'm also gonna shield here because I can just go double Aqua Tail and win. I didn't bait here, which is kinda bad. I don't know why I would do such a thing. Since they revealed the EQ, so there is no threaten. So they don't threaten my Dragalge, my Noctowl, sorry. They don't have a Blizzard. So I'm just gonna go straight Shadow Ball here. A Thunder Punch wouldn't KO. I should be able to get to the second Shadow Ball here. Yeah, this wasn't the perfect timing, but at this point, I wouldn't care about the timing because I am very low on HP and I don't trust my health enough to risk denying a fast move. I was throwing on a better timing. I'm just gonna tank a move and then swap out. They have AWAC. My opponent snuck in a fast move. This is kind of bad because a Bone Club would KO. I believe since they didn't throw it, they don't have it. Okay, they didn't have it, I believe, and that's just 1 meter game. Politoed, another Politoed. Yeah, everyone was like Shadow Politoed. So again, same, just Dragon Tail, shield the potential EQ or the Blizzard. And bait, hopefully they shield. Okay, they insta through. I wouldn't shield this, and I hope it was not Blizzard. Well, it is a Blizzard now, which is kind of bad for me. Sorry for that. Yeah, this is an amazing matchup for Lantern because they cannot do anything. I just like completely walled the Pidgeot. I'm just gonna go to almost 100, then throw my Thunderbolt. They have a Beedrill. I have so much energy, and Beedrill cannot threaten both because I have a decent fast move pressure. Beedrill doesn't have the best. Okay, opponent here is actually gave me like a better way to win the game by farming their Politoed. Get to the move. Okay, they top left because I still have a shield, and yeah, here we get to the rank 18. Wait 1 second. Yeah, this is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the battles. I hope this team give you some success, and the Great League remix where like Bastidon as a GPS do not exist, so Mandibuzz and Umbreon and Sableye. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any question about the battles, make sure to leave it in the comment section down below. I would be glad to help. And if you like the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and see you in the next video. Peace.